Alright, so in this video we are going to be covering 4 more trucks from Hot Wheels. They are Hot Wheels premiums, so like I always say, I really don't mind the Hot Wheels premiums at all. We've got a Horizon Hauler, a 78 Dodge Lil Red Express truck, a custom 62 Chevy pickup, and the Texas Drive 'em. The Texas Drive 'em there, the one on the end, looks like a mid-70s Ford F100 Ranger. And then the Horizon Hauler, I'm not too good with old heavy-duty trucks. I guess that might be an International. I could be wrong, though. If you know what that is, leave a comment. Let me know. And that thing's pretty big, so I don't know if it's probably not gonna fit in the case. So, not really sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but we'll figure it out. Honestly, I saw this pack and I wanted it for these 3 trucks because the Lil Red Express is really cool, and I like that 62 Chevy. So we'll get this opened up, and I guess we'll put the Chevy on the lift first. So here is our custom 62 Chevy pickup truck. Very custom. It's got a Hot Wheels Surf Club sticker on the door there. I don't really love that, but it's not the ugliest thing I've ever seen. It says locals only on the back of the bed there. I kind of like the checkered roof. That's pretty cool. And then you've got the little moony eyes there on the fender. Thing is really slammed to the ground. I kind of like it. Looks pretty cool. I do like lowered trucks. Bit of a similar front end to our 66 Suburban. Here, we'll grab that real quick. So there's a pretty good comparison. Similar front end to the mid-60s Suburban there. So that's pretty cool. They'll look nice together. I did put all my Chevy trucks in a line, so I'll have to make space for this guy. I've got a Chevy, a Ford, and a Dodge to add to each group now. A lot of really cool detail on this thing. I like that the surfboard in the back is removable. It's got a little tab on it, so you can lock it into place. It's not just flopping around in the back. That's pretty neat. I like that. Of course, with what are they? Hot Wheels Premium. You've got all your details, you know, taillights painted in. I kind of wish they had maybe painted that Chevy emblem in there, but whatever. Yeah, really cool looking truck. I like it a lot. So, let me take a look here. We can see the interior there. Kind of slacking on the interior with it being a Hot Wheels. Does have a big bench seat in there, steering wheel. Not really much more than that in there. Little side pipes in front of the rear axle. That looks cool. Still a really cool looking truck. And I don't have individual boxes for these, so I guess real quick we can take a look at the back of this box, the 4-pack. It just shows you the 4 different trucks that come in there. So I guess I gotta hang on to this whole thing now because I keep my boxes for everything else. So yeah, there's not a lot of room to keep that, but oh well. So I guess next we'll do the, what year was that? The 78 Dodge Lil Red Express, even though it's not red. From the factory, I'm pretty sure they were all red. And on the door there, this was factory, this Lil Red Express. What does that say? Midnight Express truck. Huh. Yeah, no. So from the factory, they would have a painted on the door, Lil Red Express, And the Lil Red Express was basically Dodge's way of combating the emissions and the emissions of the mid 70s, the emissions control devices. That's the word I was looking for. It's a little late right now. I'm tired, so you got to bear with me. So basically, the law was if it was a truck, you didn't have to put catalytic converters on it. So that's how Dodge got around that, and they basically made the Lil Red Express, which was a two-wheel drive only. It had these side pipes or stacks here; those were factory as well, and it was just supposed to be a hot rod. And no one had ever made like a hot rod truck before, but because you didn't have to put catalytic converters on trucks if it weighs over 6,000 pounds. Which these didn't, but Dodge said that they did, and the government was like, yeah, sure, whatever, basically. So that's how they got away with it. That's how they made their hot rods. So, pretty cool, pretty interesting. Just another case of Dodge bending the rules to make something go fast. So, it's got some pretty cool wood paneling. And then a Dodge badge there. Wood paneling on the side of the bed as well. Yeah, really cool looking truck. This was pretty much the first sport truck, if you will. You had in the 80s and 90s you had things like the Cyclones, the 454 SS, the SVT Lightnings from Ford. But this was really like the first ever sport truck in the late 70s. They only made the Lil Red Express in 78 and 79, so not too common. Pretty hard to find. But I guess this one is Hot Wheels version, the Midnight Express truck. So that's pretty cool. And of course in the bed too, it does have wood grain details. So another Dodge for the Mopar lineup. Last one in the box, or not the last one, second to last one, was this. So this is a Ford F100 Ranger, and let's see if I can. Here it is on the back. Ranger XLT. So before the Ranger was its own truck, Ranger was a trim package that you could get on the F100s and different size pickup trucks from Ford. So that's why it's an F100 Ranger, similar to like the Tahoe. Before the Chevy Tahoe was a truck, Tahoe was a trim package for their pickup trucks. So we've got a big winch on the front there. That's kind of cool. Headlights are painted in. It's kind of tough to see, especially when the camera won't focus on them. But the headlights do have details in there, so that looks really good. Looks like that front axle's a little wonky, a little bent, but oh well. I don't think I have any lifted trucks in my collection, so that's pretty cool. This will look neat. I like the paint job on it too. It's not anything too obnoxious. It's a nice color combination. We are going to come around to the back here, which is my least favorite part of this casting. These black plastic dirt bikes with absolutely no detail on them. I guess Hot Wheels felt the need to throw those in there, and then because of that, the tailgate is down and it doesn't fold up. So that's kind of ugly. Kind of ruined that one, but it's a Ford. What do you expect? Either way, though, still a great looking truck. It looks good from there, so that's how it's going to look in the case. So I'm not too worried about it. But, and again, yeah, I think this is, it doesn't say the year on the box. It just, Hot Wheels just calls this the Texas Drive 'em. So, I mean, if I had to guess, I'd say probably anywhere from, 73 to 78 on the year for this one. I don't really know my old Ford trucks that well. But yeah, we'll say mid-70s Ford F100 Ranger. And then last in the kit, which is just way too big to put on the lift, was this guy, the Horizon Hauler, which it's got like a Mooney's paint job, which is really cool and is, you know, very hot rod themed. And I think all these trucks fit on the back here, even the Ranger. So it's not gonna fit in the case up on the wall, which is a shame because it is a really nice looking truck. A lot of great detail in the front. You got your marker lights painted in on the roof. I mean, the thing probably would have weighed 10 pounds, but this whole back bed is plastic, which just looks kind of cheap. But if it had been metal, this thing would have been, you know, 40 pounds. But it does have an all-metal base, so it is already pretty heavy. Kind of wish it had, like, dually wheels on it or something. But, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this guy. I don't know yet. But I'm sure I'll figure something out with it. So that'll do it for this one. I'll get these guys lined up. Actually, let me show you something real quick. I found this little miniature parking garage on Amazon with LED lights in it. So now, I think for the end of the videos, what I can do is put all the castings in here and slowly pan across so we can take one last look at them. So make sure, if you liked the video, leave a like, leave a comment, and hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next one.